Hello, this is Copper Valor, and I am on Gold Rock and Scorpion Island. It's a very rare island in Animal Crossing New Horizons, with a video on tips and tricks on how to maximize the island. Tip number 1 is dig a square of holes. This task would be a lot easier without Joy-Con drift, but we do the best that we can. Tip number 2 is unprovoked scorpions with no net will not attack you. Tip number 3, stand in the center and swing the net. This takes some pretty good timing, but it gets easier once you get used to the timing. Tip 4, make multiple squares and move between them. If you have squares on different sections of the island, the spawn points will reset. Tip number 6, when you catch everything at one square, move to the other square. Tip number 7, sometimes they won't react at first if they're too far away. You see this one's not really paying attention, but then it inches a little closer and suddenly it sees the net and it reacts to it. Tip number 8, never have your net out when you are out of the square. Now this part of the video, I'm going to take you over to Gold Rock and show you how to do that part of this island. I'm unfortunately very bad at hitting rocks, and I realized later I should have stood on the other end of the rock, the wide end of the rock. It seems to be a little easier to hit from that angle, and I was hitting it on the smaller side. You can also hit it with an axe. You will get 7 gold if you hit it with an axe, but with a shovel you have the potential to get up to 8. And tip number 9, you can also use this method on the other Scorpion Island and Tarantula Island. Tip number 10, never leave the square with an energized scorpion or tarantula. Here you see my bag space is full, and I decided to leave the square to show you what will happen. Here we are back on Amethyst, and after finding 2 Scorpion Islands while I was villager hunting, I ended up with an awful lot of scorpions. Imagine how many scorpions I could have gotten if I didn't have all those darn gold tolls and Nook Mile tickets because I was villager hunting.